boys and girls, Phranchize. It's a day in the life come XboxOne thoughts, really. Everyone's talking about it. I might as well chip my 2 cents in. The most worthless 2 cents you'll ever have. I'd like to think my opinion, goodbye. I'd like to think my opinion would count for something. If not now, maybe in the not too distant future. I think the opinion counts for something. And that's something, right? Right? Now, but like the world was watching the Xbox reveal last night, and even though, right, we'll just get off on the bat, even though I was well aware, we were all well aware, if you'd been reading anything, Microsoft had said like fucking several times before the Xbox reveal that it was going to reveal the console, but it was holding a lot back for E3, because E3 is the big fucking spectacle. It's like the Cirque du Soleil, people riding in on elephants made out of people, just all that, the pomp and circumstance of E3. That's when all the big shit was going to go down. It was exactly what it's in the tin. It was a console reveal, and I think a lot of people forgot that, like me included. I hit Twitter up. I was there. I was like tweeting through the reveal, and I couldn't help but like I got swept up in it. I forgot that it wasn't going to be everything I wanted to see, and I think a lot of people did as well. For what we got was exactly what it said on the tin. It was a console reveal. Granted, it wasn't exactly brimming with information. If you compare it to the likes of the PlayStation reveal, then I'd say you got more for your money out of the PlayStation reveal. You got some spec, but like the majority that I took away from the Xbox reveal was that if you didn't watch NFL, you might as well just stick with your fucking 360. It seemed a little bit biased towards the American market, and granted that might be a huge market for you, but like Europe's also a key market, and the NFL audience in Europe is fucking minimal. Like I don't even know the rules. Like I watch the Super Bowl every year, and every year I've got a ring or text nice guy. So what does that mean? And why is he doing that? What's all this shit about 10 yards? What's a first and down? What's a second and down? What's a third and down? Is there a fourth and down? What's a fifth and 10? Are you even there, Johnny? Johnny! So there's a lot of big NFL partnership there, but there seemed to be a lot of Connect as well, like Connect 2.0, which I was quite impressed with. As a piece of tech, not as a gamer, as a piece of tech. The voice recognition and like the reaction time was quick as fuck, and it almost seemed like it was just contently listening to every word he said. Anything he asked it, he did it. Like me, in my head, I would just say me sitting on a couch. Xbox, play game. Pause game. Play movie. Pause movie. Play music. Internet browser. Pleasure me. So I was quite impressed with the Connect sort of thing. What specs we did find out. I'm not going to fucking bore you with specs. You were there. You watched the specs. If you want the specs, go on a fucking tech website. This is opinions. And I'm of the opinion that the tech was nice. It was beefy. It'll do what we want the next gen to do. Comparable to the PlayStation 4. It's got to be though. It's got to be. Looked a bit crazy, didn't it? That's the one thing it's got over the Sony reveal. We actually got to saw the boss. It's from that.
We actually got to saw it, boss. Yeah, we saw the box. Black it was.
It looked alright. I thought it looked alright. Reminiscent of my dad's Ferguson video store, but it looked alright. I expected it to be a bit minimalist, but that's what you want in a living room. You don't want to get fucking flashy box, do you? You want it to sit there under your telly in your living room, because that's what it's aimed at. It's aimed at the living room. It's aimed at... That console reveal was more aimed towards entertainment, in my opinion, which I don't know if I'm on board with. I'm all for being able to shout at me telly to tell it to change the channel. Change your fucking channel! Blow up EastEnders. Never ever let EastEnders on this television. But I'm worried that they're going to focus too much on the entertainment side of things and not the game side of things. And it is, after all, at heart a games console, or it should be at heart a games console. And what we saw wasn't a games console. Now, I'm a massive Xbox fanboy, and I will be buying one, because not only am I a massive Xbox fanboy, I'm the world's worst consumer. But you might have guessed. You've seen the shit in this room. A couple of bonuses to take away from it all. So after the fact, you get all these things popping up, like a rumoured price point of 399 quid, like dollars. I think it's like $699, but it's rumoured to be around about the £400 mark for a November release date. Like, these are all things that pop up after the fact, and until you hear it from Microsoft, I wouldn't give them any fucking. I wouldn't give that the lickings of a dog. Like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for word from the actual big cheese, because these so-called reliable sources, these are the same sources that told us the Xbox was always going to be always online. It required a constant internet connection, which I didn't think was a big deal, but like a lot of people kicked up a fuss about that. But like then at the press conference, Big Don Matic, he came out and he said it wasn't always online. It didn't need to be always online. But then there's contradictory information from what's the guy's name? His name slips my mind. But like in an FAQ section on a website, it's got it doesn't always have to be online, but it does require a constant connection to the internet. I don't always kill people, only when I'm murdering. The huge sort of sticking point that's emerged post-conference is this whole used games market, the second-hand games market, the trade-in market. Word started to circulate that games would be sort of, you have to install them on your hard drive, and once they're installed once, it's fucking, it's like the disc's tagged or whatever to see it's been fucking installed. And if you then trade that in and somebody buys it, if you install it, it'll ask you for a fee to install it. That popped up. But like, again, that's rumour and speculation that hasn't been confirmed or denied yet. I can only hope it's bollocks. And I mean, if you look at the industry itself, like a large part of the industry is fucking built on the pre-owned market. So I can't see that being a good move. I did worry that when EA pulled its online pass, EA was like, no more online passes. I honestly thought that's because they were like, no more online passes, because we know what's coming. So I did worry about that, but like I say, I'm not going to fucking give credence to any of these rumours until it's actually been confirmed. But that's pretty much, I mean, that's pretty much it. We saw the box, we saw the new pad look. It's probably just the workings of the old pad with a fresh new look. That's very similar, granted, more minimalist I suppose. Cleaner, flatter, better sticks, better triggers, better D-pad, but you'd expect all of those improvements, you know what I mean? Smart glass was mentioned. I can't say that's having much use, really, unless you watch an NFL and you pull your fucking fantasy team up. God damn it. We didn't see a lot of games, which, again, before the conference I knew that. I knew we weren't going to see a lot of games. I knew we'd see some, and we did. We got a few. We got Call of Duty fucking Dog of War, or fucking Dog of Duty, or whatever that new game's going to be called, with fucking Hooch from Tournament Hooch taking the starring role. But I wanted a bit more. But like, E3's only what, 18 days away now, as I record this, as the crow flies. So we don't have long to wait. But what footage we did see looked impressive. But then again, you saw the footage on the PlayStation 4, and it's going to be comparable. Again, the 360 isn't going to be as powerful. Like, the 360 isn't as powerful as the PS3. The Xbox One, isn't going to be as powerful as the PlayStation 4. But I don't think it's going to matter. I really don't. So we'll just summarise. We'll just wrap it up. What we did get, we've got to look at the console. We've got to look at how swish the new Kinect fucking voice recognition is. We've got to look at how quick it is. We've got to look at some specs. What we didn't get, we didn't get a release date. We didn't get a price point. We didn't get a lot of game footage. Just weird up. Weird up. It was a console reveal, and they did reveal a console. And if you don't like NFL, it was a wasted hour of your life. But I'm gonna wrap it up there. I think. Shit, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Waffled on long enough on my opinions. So if you're lucky, I might have actually said something of merit there. Probably not. Probably not. I promise. Next video we'll get back to just dicking about, because that's what I do best. Dick about. Until next time. Laters.